Okay, back again. We've taken so many physical bodies throughout so many lifetimes throughout history. We've been here, it's particularly the old souls. There's not all old souls on this planet, but many of us are. And we can be quite tired. The ones that have been here for a long time, that you'll be the ones that are feeling tired. It's not about your age right now either, but there's also a lot of new souls come in right now as well. And they would not have had lifetimes and lifetimes of experiences. The old souls will know who they are, who I'm talking about right now, okay? Because you'll be feeling quite tired, and you'll feel like I am, and you're like, okay, I've lived this journey. I know I'm going to evolve, and that's the whole reason we do this. It's the whole reason we come and experience on this planet. Is for a growth experience, to evolve our soul to the next level when we ascend, okay? Like it or not, there's levels. There's levels of bliss, you know? And, you know, the ascended masters and you know, how many, you know, ascended masters, named and unnamed, they don't come back because they don't want to lower their vibration to come back, because their vibration is so high, okay? So our whole soul growth is to experience as aspects of source, because that's what we are. We're aspects of source wanting to experience as source wants to experience, okay? Yeah. All right, so where was I? I digress again. So yes, the most important thing is you can connect in to your light council, you can connect in to past loved ones once you've been doing this work. And it is really good because you can get lost in the work to have it facilitated, and that's what soul regression work is all about, or past life or future lives or between life work, is regression work that is not just dealing with trauma that is in this lifetime. So soul regression predominantly deals with ethereal work throughout many lifetimes. That is what soul regression is, okay? So that it's having it facilitated gives you a guide, a facilitator that is grounded, that can help direct your energy. Because when you're in it, and it's not to say you don't want to sit in meditation for a couple of hours. You can sit within it and have connection. But it's good to be the observer and guide your energy. So like I said, I do a meditation, and my main intention is to get information. So today I'm looking at Shiba Inu, XRP, Zilliqa, and Casper is movements. But I've been sidetracked with this information that's come through because Spirit wants me to deliver these messages, right? And so I've got to get them out. And the only way to focus on what I need to focus on is to get this information out and record it, which is what I'm doing. Whether I upload it and put it live, or upload it to YouTube or not, but I think I will, this one, because I think the information is important. But I never know, I don't have a big following. I'm not trying to really grow this channel. I'm not after massive following. What I say is, if you're the right person that finds my work, then you're ready for it. You'll know that these tips and tools will be your part of your journey to the next stage where you need to go. And we're all journeying and stage. We never quite get there. Like, I'm feeling very good about my path, but I didn't for a very long time when I was younger, because I always knew there was something more, right? So, and like a lot of you know there's something more. You know you're meant to be on your spiritual journey, and maybe you're not looking at it because you don't know how to, or you don't know where to look, or you're not doing the work. But you know, it's there. It sits within you and niggles at you until you address things, and that's just how a soul works. Okay, yeah, it is really, really interesting. Okay, so predominantly, even when you're not in meditation, it is important to keep your vibration high. And many of you beautiful souls are already doing that. I just can tell. And you do write to me, and I speak to you by email, some really beautiful souls with wonderful high vibrations, you know. But that in itself, it's really easy to say keep your vibration high, because we're humans, as I have said, living this physical existence, which does lower our vibration, because it's just this contrast, duality, reality timeline that we live in, that we're meant to experience contrast. And it's our perspective, the way we deal or handle that contrast, that makes all the difference. And that is a given, even from a psychological point of view. It's, you know, all about our perspective and the way we look at things. But it is especially paramountly important for our vibrational resonance from a spiritual perspective. Okay? It could not be more important. So find ways to put you in your bliss, and find simple ways to put you in your bliss, because it doesn't need to be complicated. Okay, it doesn't. So for example, this morning, so it could be just eating food. I love food. I love healthy food. So I make my own kefir milk. You know the kefir? Yeah. So I make my own. So I have a glass of kefir milk. Just drink it plain. I'd put it in smoothie as well, but I was just drinking my kefir milk this morning after eating some nuts, and it's just relishing in the flavor of the kefir milk. That acknowledgement and consciousness of being in the moment of experiencing that and all its bliss helped me raise my vibration. That was a blissful moment of high vibration. I know it was, because it was just so delicious and agreeable and yummy and nice, and it made me feel good. That is keeping your vibration high. Okay? So simple things: going for a swim, feeling the cold water. Simple things: putting your feet in the sand. Simple things: snuggling into your bed, cuddling into your pillow. Simple things. It's your awareness of keeping your vibration high that's important. Your awareness. So not just because we have to feel it, is what I'm saying. That's the difference I'm trying to point out. And it's the same with manifesting, right? You've heard all the tips and tools for manifesting. You've heard them all before, right? So it all comes down to the feeling place. So that's why I'm saying focus your attention and your consciousness. And so I mentioned about my back, and I hurt my back. I didn't give my full consciousness to what I was doing at the time, and I was just going through the motion of doing the exercise, was listening to a podcast, right? but I was not in the moment of what I was physically doing. So that's how I hurt my body, right? Now, you could say to me, why would I attract that to myself? Why would I attract that wound? Because I've got a sore back, I've got a sore lower back, and I never have any sort of lower back issues at all. Mine's all upper. Everything to date in my life, it's all been tight shoulders, carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders. That's what it feels like. Thoracic, which is heart chakra, not feeling loved. So that's heart chakra, right? So the work that I continue to do on myself is predominantly based around that kind of work and that kind of awareness and understanding to work on those areas. And I have been, these past few months, been amazing. So I've been at the gym and it's been really, full movement, no pain. I do have a bit of a sore neck here, but that's from bad posture and being on the laptop. Anyway, this lower back thing is a new thing. This only happened because I did not have my full awareness on what I was doing. Okay? That's the only reason. It was a mini lesson from the universe to basically put my intention on what I am doing. Be a being, be in the moment, right? So I wasn't doing that. So it's a lesson I needed to learn. Okay, so we're just all a work in progress. We are living, breathing, walking this earth, work in progress, and every minute of the day on where we put our intention or select not where to put our intention, or to be distracted by social media or not. That's that simple. So yeah, it's important to raise your vibration and be very much in totally conscious and be in the moment as you're doing what you're doing. Yeah, so I'll say that. Now, I might actually be able to do my reading, which is good because I've finished this now. And yep, I've done really well. And we've got 13, I'm on 13 minutes. Okay. I know I've done it in 4 parts, but I needed to do this. This was really important. I needed to get all this information out to you. Spirit wanted me to deliver it. I couldn't, I just kept getting distracted. So now I will be able to go in, I'll be able to look at these digital assets. What I'm trying to do right now is I've looked at these projects already before. Some of them are, 3 of them are already in the Digital Assets Guide, the DAG, Digital Assets Guide, which you can get on my website, okay? I'm super excited about this next run. Like we're already, higher, as I said. You've got those prices there that I think they're going to get to, or what Spirit, not just what I think, it's what Spirit's given me, what they'll get to the rest of 2024, right? You've got those prices. So that's really exciting, but I'm more excited about next year. So this friend of mine, right? And I'll leave him as nameless, but he's the friend that he's been with me since 2019, 2020. Well, no, it must have been 2020, but he's quite psychic himself, intuitive. But anyway, he followed my work for my reading for Pundi X in 2020-21. I did this reading for Pundi X in 2020, and it was 0.000004 or something or other. And he's quite intuitive, so he already had an idea, but it was seeing my reading that gave him the confirmation to invest a large amount into that particular project. And he did. He invested a couple of grand, I think. I don't know exactly the details, right? But he turned that into 3.5 million. Yeah. So this client of mine has come back and asked me, just in the last few days, since I've been in Thailand, I've just come back from Thailand, by the way, has asked me to look at projects that are projects with timelines that are going to move in this next year, because we're getting ready for this next run again, which is going to happen again next year. So it's so exciting. Yeah, it's super, super, super exciting. Now you have to understand, I'm not just about the money, right? I am not just about, I cannot be in that resonance of just all about what the price gets to. But it is exciting to track and uplift, right? To track these projects. And so that's what I'm doing. And I do feel super blessed and super thankful that and you know who you are too, that I do have regular clients that have come back, that have been following my work since 2020, 2021, when we had the last run. And they understand the market, because it is really important to understand the market. I know there's some of you that's probably got in at the tail end of 2021 and have written it down, and hopefully you didn't cash out, but you will ride it back up again. I understand that. It depends on when you get in. But if you understand the market and how, this market moves up and down, then you'll understand that exciting times are ahead for us. And yeah, I do really feel blessed for the people that have come back, and they're my regular clients, and you know who you are, and I feel really appreciative that you've come back. And if you're one of those, drop me an email, because I do appreciate you, and you may want a portfolio reading, so you can book those through my website. But this is a very special reading that I'm doing right now, because this is life-changing. So that's what I'm focusing on at the moment, is these life-changing readings. I think are really important. So yeah, and now I'll be able to focus on it, because I just got all this spiritual information out. So yeah, I do believe I get this information because I'm not all about just prices. I have to deliver spiritual content that is about upliftment of humanity to whoever has their ears open to hear it, and whoever is vibrating and resonating within a similar vibrational field will be attracted to my channel. Yeah. Okay, I've rattled on long enough. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing today, like I am, and you're keeping your vibration high. You're living your bliss. You're being in your element, and you're uplifting others around you too. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Namaste. Love and appreciation. Namaste.